Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 4th through the 10th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Hold on, I think I'm done with the heat here. Because it's getting stuffy. It's getting stuffy in here. And as much as I like warmth, sometimes it's too much. But anyways. Let's see, Cancer. What do you got going on? No. You got stuff. The overall energy for the reading, the Justice card. You got balance. You got balance. Or you're trying to get balance in somewhere. We'll see. In the recent past, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords. There's an energy that's right there in front of you, and you have your shield up. It's like, nope. No, thank you. Nope. I don't know what they want from you, but you're not having it. Okay, now, in the current situation, the Five of Swords, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's manifesting something. The manifestation comes through as deceptive because somebody's manifesting something about somebody else. So basically, somebody's trying to fuck with somebody's free will, you know, or with their energy. I don't know what they want from them. And who's doing this? You? Somebody else? I don't know. But the manifestation is kind of a fail to begin with. Unless it's a spell. But I don't think so. I don't know. In the immediate future, the Strength card, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. This represents maybe a loss, maybe a separation, maybe something like to that extent where it feels like it's very, very difficult to navigate. But I think you have to, regardless, because I think whatever this is kind of coming down here. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up in this reading, because there's some things that are a little tricky in here. But let's see. For the Justice card, you get the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower. Okay, so something's coming down. Something's coming down in a pretty brutal way. But at the same time, as this is coming down in a pretty brutal way by the looks of it, it gives you a sense of freedom, a sense of, whew, done, you know, like everything's right in the world again, or something like that. So even though it looks quite rough, whatever the hell is going down here, it almost feels like it frees you from something. Like it gives you a freedom. What the fuck is going on in this reading? Anyways, let's do the Seven of Wands in the recent past, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups. So I don't know what this energy wants from you. It's an energy that's moving towards you, right? With a proposition, maybe with an idea, maybe with a, you don't have a shield up. You got a fucking wall, a steel wall. Like, stay the fuck away from me type of an energy. Like, I'm not interested in what you're selling. I'm not going to buy it ever. Stay away from me. Not even close to being drawn with the slightest little thing you got to offer here. Like, no. Let's see the King of Wands. The Temperance card, the Judgment card, the Queen of Wands. I almost started explaining why they would show up in the way they would show up, and I didn't even start explaining it because I heard you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where they're coming from. It's that bad? Was it that bad? Like, what happened here? Because it's okay. I'm going to say it because this is my job. It's how it's showing up. It's okay. So they've been trying for a while. It's because in their view, in their eyes, they see that you're the perfect match for whatever it is that they're bringing to the table. So if this is someone that wants to work with you on some project, they would think of nobody else in this world that would fit that role, for that project. So I still hear you. I don't care. I don't care why they're there. I don't care their justification. And it's ironic because I feel like usually you do place yourself in someone else's shoes. But this time around, it's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't... Ooh. Okay. Let's do the Ace of Swords. But they were persistent. Let's just say they didn't take no for an answer. Maybe that's why you've gotten to the point of, that's why I don't give a shit. Because I see them trying all sorts of even crazy ways to bring something towards you and justify it with, but I'm doing it because I care for you, or I'm doing it because I care for this. That's why you don't care. Because I don't see them going anywhere. I see them just thinking of ways to kind of show up at your door or something, or just let me see the Five of Swords in the current situation. You get the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the Page of Cups. You're kind of struggling a little bit with the concept here of, if just because I was nice to somebody once, that doesn't mean that, oh yeah, come on into my world and invade it with your fucking boots filled with mud or something. You know what I mean? So there's a little bit of, I feel like this is your struggle. It could be based off of what the hell happened there in the past. But this is you arguing with yourself here. And I don't know. It just, it's shown up as deceptive, this argument, because it doesn't apply 100%. There could be exceptions. Yeah. You're nice to somebody, they're going to take it as, oh, yeah, but that doesn't apply in general. So you're kind of generalizing this. So that's where it becomes deceptive. Now, I don't know what the fuck this is about. For the Magician, you get the Emperor, the Seven of Wands, the Devil. Yeah, because it's becoming quite the wall that you're trying to keep up there for whatever this is. It's bringing out some sort of cancer that you're not recognizing or something. The part of you that's kind of almost mean or nasty, or and I know you're gonna say, well, because they're making me. No, they're not. The situation might imply or ask for a pretty strict wall, but it doesn't have to be a nasty wall. It's almost, again, coming in as bringing out some sort of part of you that you didn't even know was there, beyond mean, unhealthy at this point. Like, put up a wall with spikes, and I don't care if they jump over them and they get hurt. I don't give a shit, like, chill. Intention of protection is very important here, as you know, but like upping it with this kind of an energy, it's damaging to you. You don't have to take it there. Oh, yes, I do, because they've been doing this and that, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. That's on them. On you to protect yourself, yes, but this, I'm not sure if this is the right way. I'm not sure if this is the healthiest way for you. There have to be healthier ways of protecting yourself from that type of, and I don't know what's going on truly. I do see that this energy is just not letting on and is just not giving up, and I'm not sure how invasive they are to your energy, or is it just you kind of amplifying this because you feel that this energy is invading your space, which you're very right and justified to protect your space, but try to look into ways that are more, doable. because this almost leads to paranoia, to like, oh my God, where are they? What? And they're not even here. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know the situation, as I said. I just see it from an energetic standpoint. And from an energetic standpoint, the energy they're bringing in is not bad. The ways that they may bring it in can be tricky. But your reaction to that is just amplified to the extent of, I see you almost building a fortress and you're never going to come out of there. And you're going to be paranoid inside there. Because, like, are they breaking in somewhere for one energy? Again, there's ways to protect your space. There's ways to, without having to go this route. There's other ways. I can understand your concern. I can understand your fear. I don't understand when it becomes this, 3 of Pentacles. In the current situation, you get the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the Justice card. And it's frustrating. Yes, it can be frustrating. When you say to an energy that keeps on, and you're saying no, and you say no again, and you say no 1,000 times, and they still don't get it, again, that's on them. I don't know the extent of this. Like, is this like a stalkery type of an energy? Like, there's legal ways to deal with that. You know what I mean? It's. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I just see you kind of getting to a place in which you don't know how many ways you can say no anymore, or block some sort of an energy that just doesn't leave you alone. I also see, was this like part of your life at some point in any kind of way, or they didn't even get there, but they're trying to get there, in which they are part of your life somehow. I don't know. For the Strength card in the immediate future, you get the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Wands. Okay, you're trying something else. Well, you're going within, as hard as it is, because all of this energy is without. It's outside of yourself. It's all of this that's making you nuts. It's the mind that's taking you there. So this is you going within. You're changing gears a little bit here. It's hard, but you're doing it. And I can see you kind of trying to figure out other ways, healthier ways to deal with the situation. Healthier for you. Because again, at the end of the day, this is for you. For the 10 of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Hangman, the Moon, the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you just need to stop. Breathe, stop, and all of this madness, just pause, slam the brakes, and just be for a little bit, And the minute you do that, you're coming up with a solution, on how to work through this. So all of this kind of gearing up in this type of an energy of where the mind is taking you here, of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, is not helping. The minute you change gears, you stop, slam those brakes, just be for a little bit, you're coming up with solutions. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult to especially come out of the spiraling mode, because that's basically what's happening here. But it's not impossible because you're doing it. For the 5 of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the 6 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. That doesn't mean that necessarily that if you found the solution, it's going to work the first time you do it, or so, because I kind of see you, okay, I know what to do. And then you apply that, and then it's like, oh, that didn't work. I don't know what it is. You're going to figure it out, because you're telling me here, I have the solution. Okay, apply it. Don't expect it to work right away or work at all. There could be other things that you may need to do. So don't expect results just because you have the answer. Don't expect results right away. Give yourself some time for things to settle. You're coming out from a pretty messed up energy, pretty all over the map here. So first you need to calm yourself. You need to bring yourself back to center. Then you're going to figure out how to deal with the situation, and then allow for time for things to settle here, so that the situation is dealt with energetically speaking too, and then everything falls into place. This is more about you spiraling here than about them, invading your space, if that's really what happened. This is about you slamming those brakes and just, pulling yourself out of the spiraling. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, whatever you're doing here, it has to come from a place of clarity. If it comes from these types of not helpful, it's just contributing to the spiraling rather than to fixing the situation. So first, you need to pull yourself out of this energy. You need to come again, go within, connect to yourself again, stand still for a little bit, and then resolve the situation. And you know that. You've done that before. You know, that place of steadiness and balance from which you can actually do something about something. But if you're in the middle of the tornado, no, you're being swept away here. You know, you can't. What are you going to do? You're going to do something from up there. Yeah, and who's going to see it? You're in the middle of a tornado. Nobody can fucking see it. It's not going to apply to anything, you know? But once this tornado goes and everything, you know, the dust settles and the fucking everything that's left behind it settles, then, you know what you got to do. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.